Hey now, it's Little Paulette, and I am back with another recap of The Riches. It's for Season 1, Episode 1, Part 2, See Trouble Coming. So this is the second video of the new show that I have been recapping. And I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Don't forget to hit that button if you want to be notified when my next video is coming out. Okay? Thank y'all so much again. And let's just hop right into this recap. Okay? So Gideon gives his condolences, but he says that he thinks that the will reading could have waited for another day. But the wife says, why wait, Gideon? I mean, we're all here, let's do it. But I don't see Nina and Simon. And when you look at the table at the will reading, they have like the son that was getting pulled over, the mother, the young brat daughter, the daughter that was on the YouTube, doing the YouTube video, and then the guy that the mother is cheating with on one side of the table. And then they have, excuse me guys, the secretary, looks like a middle-aged white woman, and then those two women that I was telling you about on part 1 that was sitting at the table and howling at the funeral, which I assume was Stephen Richards' sisters and the husband. So yeah, they're related to him just like I thought. So they're at the will reading. But there's 2 empty seats, and y'all know who those seats are for, right? Yep, Nina and Simon Richard, his 2 oldest children from his first marriage, from the wife that he abandoned, and he's now a billionaire. Yeah, y'all, he a rich Dusty. That's what he is, a rich Dusty. Gideon said, not quite, and in walks Nina and Simon. And you can see the look on this woman's face. This is a pretty woman. She's kind of pretty. She's pretty, but I don't know. She always has this nasty look on her face, which makes her not pretty, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if she didn't have that nasty look on her face, she would be a pretty woman. But she has this mean, vindictive, just like a evil bitch look face. Like, but she ain't pretty enough to carry it off, so it kind of makes her ugly. But if she didn't do that, she would just be a pretty woman. Or, well, somebody might say she alright, but it don't matter. She looked pretty enough not to have her face looking like that. She just looked evil. Just evil, y'all. Like the Cruella face. I don't know how to describe it. Simon said, welcome Nina and Simon Richards, the brother and sister. I don't understand. Looking all around, the mother giving the evil look. Nina said, hi. She gonna wave at him. Simon said, what's up, fam? Oh, they tight. They tight, y'all. The mother said, let's get on with it. Yo, Gideon starts playing a video, and then the wife, the wife slash mother says, what is this? This is not the will. You could tell she gets scared because it's a video of the father, and he said, I must be dead then if y'all watching this. So obviously it is his last will and testament, and she probably did something with that will and thought that she was going to get everything. Because why would you say, what is this? This is not the will, and you see your husband on the screen talking? I told you, evil. Father said Gideon is the person who knows what his wants and needs are, so please listen to him. Basically, don't be trying to fight nothing, because this is what it is. Y'all, he left the secretary £1 million. Said she been his loyal, trusted employee for many, many years. Left his sisters and his brother, that's what he called them, 500,000 pounds each, and they was all happy about that. Left the wife the house and some like monthly stipend to live off of, or something like that, y'all. He said all his kids, his bloodline, get 30 million pounds apiece to be divided equally, and it has to be held in a trust until their 40th birthday. So Nina rolled her eyes, and Simon was trying to hold in his laugh. He was like, I'm thinking because they both over 40. So, yeah, his kids look like they're really young, like they're in their early 20s or something. Maybe like that bratty girl, she might not even be 20 yet. He told his kids that he hoped that they have the life that they want to build and the career they want to build without the burden of money, because he left them the 30 million so they can just do what they need to do. And then he started talking about how him building the company was like a poor African boy's dream. And they start showing the son, he sniffling and stuff, because earlier he was talking about how he don't think he could live up to the father and take over the big company. It's so big, and all of this stuff. But he's the boy, so he, they just saying, and the mother has said too, that's gonna be your company, you the man, and all of this stuff. So he just kind of scared, but thinking that he about to be put in charge of the company. Daddy said he leave all his shares to the company to Nina and Simon. And then what? This is a joke. That's what the little bratty sister, I think her name is Wanda, said. And they had the spotlight on the son. The camera was panned in on him. He was sitting there like he was manning up, chest all out, trying to hold back tears, because he just knew the company was going to be left to him. Nope. No. Nope, it wasn't. The mother jumped up and was like, Gideon, you're trying to make a fool of me? And like took the tray of food and threw it across the table like she was trying to throw it towards Nina and them. And then she said, you bitch, but she ain't look at Nina. And then she was like, Gideon, you did this to me. Started choking Gideon out. No, she wasn't choking him. She picked up the paperwork that he had and started hitting him with it. Nina stood up and she was like, look, Claudia, and that Wayne's gonna tell her, shut up. And then she was like, all of you, get out. And then you see like Simon looking to the side, Nina putting her head down. I guess Simon looking like, oh my God, she about to get Nina started. But I'm sure Nina gonna try to take it because, what's going on right now. So Nina say, let's go. Simon say, damn straight. They get ready to walk out the door. The wife gonna run up in Nina's face and say, you having one little girl. Now y'all know that the father said that Simon and Nina was getting the company. But she gonna run up in Nina's face, probably because Nina remind her of her mother. And she gonna say, you having one little girl. Something about she gonna drag her to court and get what's hers. She ain't like Nina mother. They gonna look her up and down and say, I won't take this lying down. See, they done took something from their mama. That's why she don't want nothing to do with him. And she gonna have the nerve to say that to her. Nina walked up. First Nina said, say it again. Then she walked up closer to her and said, say it again. And she ain't say it again, right? And Simon said, she ain't about it. Punk ass. While Simon sucked his teeth when he walked away. And then the sisters came walking out, and they was talking junk too as they was walking out the door, giving her looks up and down. They don't like her ass either. Simon say he screwed her from beyond the grave because she put up with his mess all them years, and look what he did. And then Nina was like, she a thief. They stole mom's idea. So basically the company was the mother's idea. He abandoned her, got him a new young thing, and they stole her company, and they owe her mother. That's why he left the company to her kids, because he stole it from her. I knew he was a rich Dusty, y'all. I knew it. Nina, like, she feels zero sympathy for them. So Simon is like, what we gonna do about our inheritance? She talking about she gonna set up a meeting with Gideon to give it back to him. And Simon was like, girl, I always wanted to be an heiress. Like, you got to be crazy. You about to give up 30 million pounds and then a company to a billion-dollar company because you mad? You is a fool. That's all I got to say. If you give it up, Nina, you is a fool. So the wife and her kids sitting around feeling all sorry for themselves because they ain't get the company and they all got 30 million each. These mugs are crazy. The wife got $1 million house. I don't know, probably way more than that. A gazillion-dollar house and a monthly allowance for the rest of her life. And they sitting around acting like they ain't got nothing because the company went to the two older kids. And the mother talking about they at war. And they not going to let them sit around in their nice little flats and live their lives because the brother said they own the company and the company own all the apartments. So y'all can hang that up. You know, trying to get them all worked up so they can want to be at war with her. Because she thought that she had the keys to the kingdom, honey. And she didn't. Child, they show Nina had something like lunch or bar or something with Gideon. And, you know, he trying to get her to reconsider giving up the company and the money and stuff. And he like, your father left it to you for a reason. She said he ain't been my father since a sunny day in 1993 when he told me that he had another family or a new family with a baby on the way. Say that, Nina. Dusty Daddy. Gideon tried to tell her how the father been following her and her brother's progress throughout the years, and he did care, and she ain't trying to hear that. She like, he dead. Let's keep this mojo dead. Like, that's what it is. She ain't trying to hear none of that, Gideon. Why Gideon say Claudia and that inside man she got, he don't trust her? I knew it. I knew that wife planted that dude in there when I saw that was the dude she was sleeping with. Yeah, to watch and see what's going on, because ain't no telling. She might have put something in that husband's stuff to kill him. Who knows? But I still think he knew something. Maybe he knew he was being poisoned. I don't know. But she seemed like the type that'll do something like that, y'all. For real, for real. How's Cynthia gonna come marching her behind through the office? And everybody's like, Mrs. Richards, so sorry for your loss. Don't speak to nobody. Just come marching in there and go to young dude's office. Now he got an office that's encased in glass too, so everybody can see her ass up in there. And she gonna go in there and slam her purse down, talking about, how did you miss this? A plant, a mole, a snitch, loose lips, sink ships. This heifer gonna tell him that he gonna have to find a way to challenge the will in court. The little young dude just make up something, say Simon was mad and Nina, the dad was mad and this one is a liar. And he gotta find a way to challenge it. Talking about that's what she put him there for, to know all the secrets. Girl, you can't know everything. You know, gotta be some things that's private. Told her that she couldn't challenge it in court. So she told him he better find a way, y'all. What kind of foolishness is that? And then he not even no type of lawyer or nothing, but she want him to find a way. He's some type of executive position. I mean, he could be a lawyer. Let me stop. He could be a lawyer. That could be why he knew that she couldn't challenge it. They showed the little brother of Simon and Nina, the one who thought he was gonna get the company, Gus. He at the club. He kind of sad. He jump up to leave. His friends ask him what's wrong with him. And I'm thinking, you know his father just died. He go tell the woman, you know, he want to close out the tab. She tell him she's sorry about his daddy, you know. And he say none of his friends even mentioned it. And she's like, well, death is awkward for people, you know. But damn, y'all his boys. Y'all didn't say nothing. Sorry about your dad. Like, damn, that's messed up. Your dad died. Something. Like, I wouldn't want to hang out with them either, Gus. Nina have a flashback of her and her mother when she was a little girl getting followed around the store by, looked like an Arab looking guy, where they kind of call him out for it. And then they show the other kids and the mama in the husband's office. And the young guy assistant who she's sleeping with says they booked on a 10 p.m. flight back to New York. And they all like excited, saying they ain't want none of, one of the little sisters, whatever, because that's why they going back. So obviously they're going to sign over their stuff, and they have a flight already booked to go back home. Nina goes in a beauty supply store, and she sees like her father's stuff all over it. And she's looking at it and holding it, and she looks a little intrigued. And then she and her brother show up with Simon at the father's office where the rest of the clan is. Nina and them come in. She's looking at all her father's pictures and achievements on the wall. And she looks a little, a little shook. Like, damn, my dad, this is my father. You know what I'm saying? And she goes ahead and she sits down, and they put the paperwork in front of her to sign over, I guess, all her shares. I don't know about the money, but she made it seem like she was giving up the money too. So Nina starts to sign, and Cynthia opens her big dumb mouth and says, Stephen was a genius. He saw the future when he founded this company. And Nina looked up at her and said, my mother founded this company in our flat in Fitzbury Park. Now, that sounds like Asbury Park, where I'm from in Jersey. So that sounds like, a little hoodish. Because she's like in Fitzbury Park in our flat. And we know flats mean apartments in London. So, the look that she giving her, like, girl, you don't know nothing about this life. And Cynthia said she couldn't hold on to it or her man. To the person that is about to sign over $1 billion company to you for free. Nina said, what did you say? Nina said, I changed my mind. Oh boy was like, let's just get on with it. The brother said, Nina, don't let her. Nina said, this is our birthright. Honey. Nina said, deal's off. Excuse me, and walked out the office. And Cynthia looking all crazy like she don't know what to do. Eyes darting all over the place, looking like a damn patient of someplace. Yo, the brother said, calm down. She gonna say, calm down for what? The mother. And she gonna yell at Gideon, telling him to fix it. Simon just started walking by, and he like, she's not coming back, right? And she gonna yell out, I don't deserve this. Simon said, and we didn't deserve to miss our father's funeral. And left. Oh, honey, it's on now like popcorn. The company is theirs. Y'all don't have no say-so. No say-so. I can't wait until they tell their mom, oh, I wish I could be there. Y'all are so giddy. I wish I could be there. Gideon told her she just can't help herself. Basically, you just can't keep that damn mouth shut. She talking about, you trying to blame me? Yeah, it's your fault. Can't keep a company or a man. Girl, you lost your mind saying that to the person that's doing that for you. They didn't have to do that. That is their shit. Their father left it to them. You not their father's blood. They are. This woman done lost her damn natural mind, y'all. Gideon say, I'll be in touch if the owners change their mind. She waved them away like a fly, swatted them away. He did that on purpose. That was shade. That was a whole tree, y'all. She gonna turn around to the little assistant guy and say, you gonna just let her walk out? He said, all you had to do was let her sign. Keep your mouth shut and let her sign, or something like that. And then her son was like, big man, you can't talk to my mom like that. Yeah, because you don't know him and your mother doing the nasty. He apologized and was like, if she don't change her mind, you got an expensive fight on your hands. She talking about, we're ready to fight. He said, you won't win, and walked up out of there. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, y'all. Then they showed a little brat Wanda. She either at home with her boyfriend or at her boyfriend's house. And she pouting as usual. And he egging her on. Why should you miss out on your inheritance because of some strangers? Just because she don't know them don't mean they're strangers. Because you know he probably want a piece of it. And yes, he looked dusty. They show Eveline looking evil. I guess they trying to pretend like her wig is wet from getting out the shower with a robe on. And the other sister doing her YouTube video. So I guess they going back to, you know, their lives after their dad has died. And next thing you know, they show the son, old Gus, standing on, look like a ledge or some type of balcony. And he has an envelope in his hand. And he pulls it out. And it's a picture of that cop that had stopped him. You know, the one that made him miss his dad. What's going to happen to you, Mr. Popo? Something about to happen to you, Mr. Popo. So Simon and Nina are sitting and talking. It looked like in the hotel lobby. And Simon is like, you ain't really thinking about staying. Like, if it was just a check or something, yeah, but I ain't trying to give up my life in the States to come here. She's like, but it's our inheritance. And she is like ready to do it. And Simon is a little iffy, but you know he gonna do it. So Simon say, why? You know, why you really want to do this? It can't be just about that B, Claudia. Like, what's up? And Nina like, something don't feel right. Like, why we leave it to us? Why now? Why after all this time? She was like, something just don't feel right. And he gonna say, not to him. Now he want to admit that, yeah. But he really don't know. He like, yeah, yes, no, I don't know. Now Nina tell the truth about why. Well, she never told her brother about the call. If you watch part 1, the father had called her the night before he died. So now she tells the brother that the father called her and that he told her that someone was trying to hurt the company and trying to hurt him. And I tell you, I knew it. I knew it. So someone was trying to hurt the company and trying to hurt him. Nina told him she didn't care and was like, bye, hung up on that ass. And then he died like, shoot, maybe 5 minutes later. That's sad. Simon is like, why you ain't telling me? And what did you mean someone's trying to hurt him? She's like, I don't know. And he was like, what you think, they? And she was like, he left us the company for a reason. Ooh. Simon said, you really think somebody hurt him? She's like, I don't know. He's like, you know this is crazy. He is dragging us into God knows what. True, true. He said, you want to stay, don't you? She's like, I want to find out what's going on. He's shaking his head no all fast. She said, Si, I need you. We need to find out what happened. Like, I can't do this without you. And that's how it ended, y'all. They gonna stay. Yeah, so that was Riches, Season 1, Episode 1. What was it? See Trouble Coming. I think of it, y'all. See Trouble Coming, Part 2. And thank you guys for watching my video. And don't forget to hit that like button, comment, please, subscribe. And if you want to be notified when my next video is coming out, hit that notification bell. Thank y'all for watching my video. Have a wonderful evening. Peace.